After suffering losses in the air combat, India has apparently been deeply rattled. Modi said icily that Operation Vermilion is not over. Indian media has high-handedly announced plans to launch naval warfare in tandem, vowing to turn Karachi, Pakistan, into a sea of fire. Although the naval battle has not yet begun, the whereabouts of India's Vikrant aircraft carrier have become unknown. Why is India so eager to launch a war now? From a certain perspective, it does need a major victory to regain confidence. The foundation of Modi's strongman politics is populism and military victories. He must claim victory regardless of the actual outcome. If Indian citizens were to learn of a defeat by Pakistan, domestic reforms would be impossible to advance, and Modi's political career would come to an end. India's national fortune is now said to be in a golden window, with the U.S. and Russia vying to court it. The U.S., seeking to contain China, finds its Asia-Pacific strategy perfectly aligned with India's inflated ambitions. The conditions for a fifth India-Pakistan war have matured and could break out at any time. It has to be said that the Indian Navy does have some capabilities. India has two 40,000-ton aircraft carriers. Although there are not many carrier-based fighter jets on them, at least 24 MiG-29K carrier-based aircraft have ocean-going combat capabilities. The fleet also includes multiple destroyers, frigates, and submarines, forming a complete ocean-going strike group. In the Indian Ocean, India can basically act unimpeded. And there is no major problem in blockading Pakistan's coastline and cutting off maritime trade. Pakistan's naval strength may not be a match for India's, but it has a powerful ally. China certainly does not want to see it lose. If Pakistan were to lose, the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, a strategic lifeline with a multi-hundred-billion-dollar investment, would collapse instantly. Helping Pakistan achieve a quick victory is the optimal solution to break the deadlock, and the key lies in how to decisively defeat India into submission, according to a report by the U.S. Naval Analysis Center. The sinking of a single aircraft carrier could paralyze a nation's naval strategy for years. With only two aircraft carriers, India would suffer a devastating blow from the loss of even one. The air combat system has already witnessed the power of Chinese aerial weapons, and the U.S. also hopes to use India to test China's naval combat capabilities. Small-scale exchanges of fire between India and Pakistan occur almost daily. Peace never comes automatically, and the flames of war could ignite at any moment in this seemingly regional conflict, which is actually a chessboard for great power games. If China once again helps Pakistan severely damage an Indian aircraft carrier with overwhelming systemic combat power, the strategic shockwaves will sweep the globe. China's military might well undergo an epic certification, with a second real-world validation of its cross-generational dimensionality-reducing strike capabilities. This would completely reevaluate China's military strength, potentially boost Chinese military exports beyond Russia, and attract global capital to flow back. Research from the U.S. Naval War College shows that the survival rate of aircraft carriers is a key consideration in its intervention decisions. The Asian security landscape would also be reorganized, and the old model of relying on China for the economy and the U.S. for security would be subverted.